Okay, now I have sound. Welcome to the Fields of Tyrone. Map just came out today. I started a little program on here. We're just going to go through our start equipment. It was basically started with 230,000 and built a load of cheap little stuff. Well, baby trailer, 18 grand. This my class, which is the PC 60 by Massey Ferguson 1007. Got a front loader attached. We've got a front loader yet. Around here, this is the dealership. People standing all over the place. But we have a trusty Ford 7810 Massey trailer. No beacons on the board because someone stole them. They disappeared in a bush. We've got our Massey Ferguson 8570 harvester to start off with. This does actually start with that, even though I sold it and brought it back. We have an International 5000 swather mower, which basically we always have. It's going to be interesting actually. Hopefully we'll get it around the roads. We've got our Chrome big baler, 12 grand. No, it doesn't have anything for... I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, there. Mileage additive, that was the word, because it's cheap. And we got the Samaz windrower, which came with a map, but we sold. I got rid of all the vehicles and then brought back the ones which I needed. As you can see, the shop's done out quite funky with loads of equipment. It is quite tight. Loads of balers. I'm going to say the lawnmower and oh, it's a back. Bits of metal. Whatever these are, IKEA. Must be my bed. Cemento mixers. And hello, buddy, what are you doing? Yep, okay, well, he's even nodding his head. What she's doing. It's the drugs. What we've got down here? God, there's so many people here. Telehandlers. Was this a training workshop? Or demonstrating the heater blower? This is how I'm going to incinerate you. Right, there we got some telehandlers. Standing around. They've done a lot of people standing around doing nothing here. If I was boss, I'd be kicking some butt. It says it's open. Oh, what's in there? Town office. Did you know the origin of the town? Placeholder to town. What's he got there? Okay, well this is same person. This could be very interesting for roleplay. But the same. It's out the door then. Into the door. Right, yep, we started off down there. There's some more actors for sale. We'll meet there. Oh, dudes. The trailers. Some sprayers. Like miniature. Oh, more dudes flowers. Cultivators. That's what I was going to say. Right, now. I have to do a little bit of a GT skatey here and get all this equipment down to the farm. I'm not going to teleport it because I can't do that. Farm is, it's over here somewhere. Christ, you left that trailer there. Parking, oh, another trailer. As you can see, it's quite busy with pedestrians at vehicle shop. At least it tells you. We are using manual attach. So I'm just going to get all the equipment loaded up and get it down to the farm, and then we'll do a quick have a tour of the farm. Press the button. Right, well, I did say we would go back and have a bit of a tour around the farm, which we will do after I've done this grass cutting contract here with our Swaffer 5000. Which it would help if I just turned the... Yeah, I came on, I was trying to cut the grass, and I couldn't mow the meadow because I forgot to accept the contract. We need money because, as you can see in the top right, we're minus 1,368 in arrears. So I had to do a contract to mow the grass. Or the meadow, whichever you want to call it. But yes, I forgot to accept the contract, so I couldn't mow the meadow. And now I'm trying to mow the meadow without turning on the header, and then I lift it up after I turned it on. So we will get there eventually. As you can hear Alfie tackling away there in the background. So this is our new series. We are on Fields of Tyrone, which is a humongous map. As you will, it will ring bells, like not actually the map, but the style. And it has quite a few farms, and I've got to carry on mowing anyway, so.
And quite a few unexpected visitors at some places too.
Yeah, apparently there's a very busy house up the road from where Alfie's harvesting in our field. So we're just trying to work out what they're actually doing in the house to have so many visitors. Maybe it's a chiropodist or something.
That's what there is there.
We don't see no red lights outside, so can't be nothing there. But then I'm sure when Alfie starts doing his hoeing, he will see.
Oh, really?
See, now he's crying. Should I do it that way, or do I might as well just drive it?
You mean? That would have been. I reckon that's some nice improvement there.
I click on that. Yeah, I bet I should have just gone back to just doing it the line way. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this field, and I will catch you in a bit when I go back to the main farm. Tyrone has harvested a straw field. I've just got to bale it. Well, I was trying to do something else at the time. Why it wasn't working? Here. No. This way. Oh, I had it then. There we go. Let's open it. Ah, that's the one. Just trying to open that way. Yeah, there we go. Alright. B. Change the bale size. 220, so everything stays on 220. That should be it, hopefully. Yep. But let's turn this as red. And done. Away we go. always start off with certain tractors like Ford 7810 or a FS25, Landini or Ferguson. We've got a 1007 Massey at the moment. Yeah, excuse me, I'm drinking my morning tea while I'm driving. I do have other stuff to do on here, but along Alfie will be doing some work because I have real work for 6 days on the trot. So yes, that'll be my middle, so I won't be on much. So not that you'll know that because you'll just see recordings. But yeah, this is a new series. I'm going to bail this up. There is not many arable fields, so we will be having to convert some grass to arable. Or there is a couple down we can buy down the road, at the other end of the map, should I say, not down the road. It's like travelling across London, one side to the other. But yeah, this is the topmost field we've been given, which will be needing care, but we don't have equipment yet for it. We just have our basic grass equipment, which some has been brought on hire purchase, and some stuff has, well, we brought outright with what we sold when we moved down. I left the normal HUD because we do use the real vehicle breakdown mod. As you can see on the Speedo, it's got the service light and revs. If you drive it too fast when it's cold, you can damage the engine like in real life. You have to wait for it to warm up to a certain temperature. We have engine power, yeah, battery failure, overheating, thermostats, cracks, headlights. This voltage low, where I've got dissipate from. So the main common one is flat battery, where people will leave the beacons on when it's not being driven. The only thing with this Ford is someone stole the beacons. Don't know where they went, or did they disappear in a bush? One of the workers driving it, and maybe that's why it was cheaper. We do add the def mod. No, I don't think we have any vehicles with def on it at the moment. AdBlue, as you would know. But this is our basic start. We have a few fields. I was going to give a run around the farm, but I'm just doing this at the moment. So I said that when I was doing the grass contract. So I haven't decided what to do with the grain silo yet, whether to replace it with one of our smaller silos. Due to the fact that we don't have much arable field at the moment, we will be needing lines, but there won't be much stone. So we can't really, there's not going to be a lot scope at the moment to make our own lime, our own production, which we usually do. Usually everything gets made in our own production. We've been doing a lot of testing and stuff while I haven't been on playing recording. I've been waiting for a map we can get stuck into. And I think you'll agree that this map does bring in not a desperate, but a similar vibe to a certain other map, which I'm not going to say, as you probably all know which map I'm on about. Irish map. But this is by LS Landscaping, and well, how do I play it? Do we play it as a... We usually start off as contractors, but we've started off with a farm and some equipment today on this one. Selling off, right, we started, I think it's about 280,000. I'm selling some of the old stuff that I don't use, because I don't like driving with modern tractors all the time. I prefer old basics, and then work your way up. Don't even have a front loader yet. Choice. We can either save up for the telehandler or skid steer to start off with, maybe. Telehandlers are reasonably expensive, as there's no old style load haul like on FS25. So it's going to be a not like touch and go for the first few episodes. Getting up to scratch, getting stuff worked on, getting in equipment, which means we're going to have to do some contracts, which we used to do anyway. There's a lot of grass contracts on this map. I haven't even looked around at the other farms. For the future, we have we have a start farm, and it has a cow barn. There's one silage pit and some sheds. Quite a few sheds. So we're going to be running through, working out what we're going to do, what we're going to buy, what we're going to need. Like the first thing we need, we plant cedar, depending on the state of the grass, whether it's going to need ploughing. I have brought a plough. It should be at the shop. Oh, brought a plough and something else the other day, but I'll have to go to the shop and have a look for it. As you can see, the tractors don't exactly go rapidly fast, but that's not what tractors are supposed to do. They're not race cars. And these are basic older tractors. We haven't even got a fuel tank. Yeah, we need a fuel tank. And we will need a repair facility for a real vehicle breakdown. Don't panic if you see me putting in an electric charge point. That's not for electric vehicles. It is basically to charge the batteries on the tractors. So basically, when the battery gets to a low level, it has to be charged up. If it's not getting sort of like enough use, or someone leaves it on and it starts getting low, we can plug it in, charge it up, basically like a battery charger, but it doesn't look like a battery charger. It just looks like a electric car point. We do have some other bits to go with that. But like I say, we will all pan out as we work towards our goal. What's the goal? First goal, get some cows, get some fields. So I think the field we will need to get a little bit, there's a so that's probably going to need harvesting at the next slot. There's a field down below which is quite big, so basically you're going to buy some arable fields as well. We've got some grass, farm is set out in a way that you need to sort of like think about where you're going and where you want to go. At first, it's not wide and massive. There are bits which it is bigger, but some of the bits to get to each section of the farm, you have to go around here and around there to get, which makes it more interesting. Just wondering if you can cut the grass around the edge of the fields. I haven't tried that. But yeah, so I'm going to need to go and get a front loader, I guess, or something. I'm wondering how much how much is that skiddy steer one? Let's have a butch. There it is. Oh, 25 grand. See, I think that may be our first test. Try that out. That's always a good one. Cheap. Because telehandlers, 100 and something thousand, which we're going to need to wait a while for. Let's see if that or front loader to start off with. Front loader, how much are we looking at? That's not too bad actually, 5 grand. We could work with that. Yeah, I think we can work with that. That'll go on the small one. 5,100 plus. Fine. Well, I'm going to crack on with this baling. I've done enough waffle, and then I will catch you in a bit. That's 15 minutes of waffle. So, just going to do a couple of contracts. Check the road's clear first. Yep. Alright, this gate. Head in. Yeah. Park the tractor over here so I'm not blocking the traffic. Anyone coming? Nope. Choose the gate. Jump out, shut the gate behind us for health and safety reasons. So no one runs in the farm or tries to drive in and ram us. Check the gears for taps properly. Yep, those is PTO. Seat going down. Bingo. Start, lower, and away we go. First contract, no, no, first one was grass mowing. This is Teddy. See, I had problems with this before because I had the realistic weather model, but it hasn't been updated. And then, like, no, it's not. I couldn't really see much difference other than depth of snow. And some hail, maybe rain, but it wasn't really worth all the extra hassle of watering the fields, which weren't watering properly or they were over watering. So I was like, nah, let's just take it off now. It's not doing us any good. See, there's one of the other farms there. We have a peep in there. There's got a few to look at on here, but I haven't just had time. I've just been more interested in gameplay aspects, getting a multiplayer server set up and getting our players on it. You will see them eventually, like we have a new one joining us, which I haven't we've got a name, in-game name for him yet. So we got me, Jack, aka Jack the Lad. We have Alfie Moon on our originals, and we have a new guy who is yet to be revealed. This should bring us in. I've got 2 contracts to do. I'm trying to get all this done because I've got to go to work and I'll be at work for 6 days. I'm taking all you Christmas shopping. I haven't actually got the lines on this one either. They do pop up because they're not helping uses them due to having some disabilities. So we do have people on here that, yes, that are disabled. We make allowances. They have a right to play the game too, and they have the right to socialise and play with other people. So if you're one of those, you're welcome to join our Discord. The link will be put in the video notes at some point. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. And if you're watching on TikTok, which seems to be more popular, even more of a welcome. Well, I shouldn't really say even more of a welcome, should I? That sounds a bit biased to TikTok viewers, which should not be the case. Politically correct and all that, and I'll delete that out later. Anyway, so I have a couple of tether contracts. We need a seeder and a lime spreader stroke fertilizer sprayer as well. And a sprayer. Herbicide sprayer, both things the same thing. As the fields aren't too majorly big, we should get away with just a single part of it for now. So this Massey 1007 does drive extremely well. It is a mod one, but the only bit I find a bit buggy is the mirrors. As you can see on this version, they're a bit high. You can't see the top of them. I have messaged the maker, but other than that, it's a very nicely made model. Right, and I'll put them all waffling. I'm going to go and carry on with this contract. Drink my tea so you don't have to listen to me slurping.